Okay, I just want to give you a quick overview of what we're going to do for the very last assignment here. So in the notes, in notes 3 on circuit charts, I'm on number 2. You can see it right here on my screen. So you and I did this together via Zoom this week, and this is our circuit. This is what it looks like, and these are the answers that are down here. We are now going to build this circuit on the computer as a simulation. Honestly, I love to do this at school. I've taken out resistors, we've taken out wires, we've taken out light bulbs, using the light bulbs as resistors, and it's a great fun activity for the first hour, and then it dies because as students are playing with all these components and hooking things up, and if you hook them up wrong, you send too many electrons to the light bulbs and you blow up all the light bulbs. In my second hour, I don't have any light bulbs anymore. So I need to get some like fancy circuit boards or something like that to play with. But this simulation is so good that most high schools just use this simulation. So that's what I want to show you how to get to it and how to use or how to work the simulation. I'm not sure if it's going to work well on your phone, so you might want to do this on a desktop computer. All right, so I'm going to type the word Phet. Phet is P-H-E-T. Oh, you can see that I have already been there before, so I'm just going to kind of delete this part. Phet and DC circuit. Okay, so you'd be starting fresh here. All right, so Phet is the name of the, let's say, program or simulations, and they're from Colorado State University, I think, right here, Colorado EDU. All right, so circuit construction. There's different types of circuits construction in the Phet lab simulations. We want to use the DC one, and this is the confusing part right here. So we don't want to download it, we don't want to embed it, we don't want to donate. What we want to do is just run it. So I'm just going to click on the arrow. So I'm going to run it. And what I'm trying to do now, you know what, I don't know which of these is better because I've clicked on intro and I clicked on lab and I've got the same thing both times. But what we're trying to do is we are going to be building this circuit right here. So I'm going to have my notes in front of me and I'm going to try to build this circuit. All right, so I'm going to hit intro. All right, so let's see, what do I see from my circuit? I'm not going to build the whole circuit for you, but I'm just going to show you what to do. So I'm going to start with a battery, and so this is supposed to be like a 12-volt battery, so I'm going to throw it down here. And then I'm going to need a wire, it looks like, so it connects to my battery, and then maybe I'm going to get another wire, so I'm going to connect this like this. Watch, I'm going to connect it, and then I'm going to swing it out like this. And then it looks like I need a 4.5 ohm resistor, so here's a resistor. Oh, but you know what? Instead of doing a resistor, we could use light bulbs to be resistors because light bulbs are resistors, and then we can see how bright it is. I kind of like that. All right, so there's that. We'll twist it over a little bit. And then it looks like we need another wire. So we put that up here. And I'll stretch it out a little bit. Then I'll put another wire here. It looks like I need another resistor or light bulb there. So that's the 1 ohm one. Then I need another wire. Whoops, did it connect? Yep, it connected. Another wire, and I could turn it down like this, and I can put in my 3.2. So my 3.2, that. All right, and I keep on going, and I keep on building everything. I'm going to hook that back up. That does not connect to my battery, so I'm going to shrink that. And I could stretch this if I wanted. And see, it's not going to be, you know, super pretty. Okay, so I won't build the rest of it yet, but when I do this, all right, so first of all, these numbers are not right. So I'm going to right-click on my battery. Oops, I take that back. It's not right-clicking, I just clicked. And we have to set the voltage. So the voltage is going to be, what, 12? All right, so can I type it? Nope, I can't type it. So I gotta get up to a 12. Ugh, it's going to be really hard to get it to a 12. All right, you got to get it to a 12. I think I'm sticking with 11 right now. You gotta get it to a 12. Okay, so then I'm gonna click on my light bulb, and the resistance of the first light bulb is 4.5. So I have to get that down to like a 4.5 right there. Looks like I had it. All right, so you have to set the values for each of these things. Do you see how bright the light bulbs are? They're going to be equally bright in this circuit because this is a series circuit. It's the same current going through all of them. But once you hook on the rest of the circuit and you put, you know, another wire over here and do your thing, it's not going to be that way. Also, if your electrons, I'm going to click on the, if I click on the junction, I can cut it, I can break it. If your electrons are flowing the wrong way, then you just have to turn your battery around and put it in the other way. Okay, so know that that can happen sometimes. So I'm going to put my battery back here just for a minute. Also, if you want to use an ammeter, you can just put your meter in your, I got to find the meters here, maybe they're over here. Paperclip, wire, fuse, $1 bill. What do I do with that? I got to find my meters here. Oh, so they're not actually putting it in the circuit. We are just going to read. So I think we could read the current in the circuit by just putting the little dial over the line. So this is a series circuit, and right now it's showing a current of 0.45 amps, so it'll be going around the whole thing. If you want to measure voltage drop, you've got to grab your voltmeter. And remember, you've got to put one of your prongs on this side of it, and one of your prongs on this side of it, and then you're measuring the voltage drop across that resistor. So basically what I want you to do is I want you to build number 2, the exact circuit with number 2, get the exact values, and wherever you put your ammeter, wherever you put it in the circuit, you should get the same numbers that we got in the chart. Move your voltmeter around and move the prongs around and measure different things and see if we get the same numbers in the chart. And then when you finally get all of your answers, so you're going to take a picture for me, like if you look at letter I and J, with the meters in the right spots for questions I and J, then you're just going to snap a picture of your computer screen, and then you're going to upload that picture as an example of you building a successful circuit. Okay? So I hope this helped you learn how to use this particular piece of software.